Hello everybody, welcome back to the KotLC Fanbase. My name is Austin and today I'm going to be having another theories video, and the theories I am going to be discussing in this video is going to be on Sophie's biological father. Who are the possibilities for Sophie's biological father, who has already been eliminated as Sophie's biological father. But yeah, we're going to be discussing a lot about Sophie's biological father because this could be a major part of the next book. Even though we may never know who Sophie's biological father is, it's super fun to, kind of discuss who could be Sophie's biological father. But before we start discussing these theories, make sure to drop a like down below if you guys enjoy Keeper Lost City's theories, because I know I do. And if you guys like these videos, I'll definitely make more. Comment down below, who do you think is Sophie's biological father? I would love to know what everyone thinks on that topic. And also make sure to subscribe down below. We know that about 75% of you guys watching right now are not subscribed to the channel. If you guys could take a few seconds out of your day and click that subscribe button, it would be amazing. Also, if you want to check out our Discord server where you can discuss KotLC with a bunch of other KotLC fans, you guys can check the link in the description and you guys can join our Discord and talk to us and other KotLC members. Let's jump straight into the video. Alright, these theories are by Claire and we're going to be discussing these and then kind of reviewing what this person has to say. So thank you to Claire for these theories. So let's get straight into them. The first one is Elwin, and the main points are he has been there literally like the whole time. And I don't mean he's been there for her, but I actually mean that he's been there. The Black Swan and Sophie and friends have always trusted him. He's always supportive and he's got the love for stuffed animals like Sophie. He doesn't know or lie, or didn't. He doesn't have to be world toppling because Orlai does that. Remember how Cadence said that Forkle probably wouldn't have Sophie's parents have the same abilities as her? Well, there you have it, a flasher. So these are a lot of great points for Elwin being Sophie's biological father. I love the point where because Lady Cadence thinks that the abilities will be different than Sophie's, and I think that because Elwin doesn't have an ability that's shared with Sophie, that could work out. The flasher ability as Elwin has is different to every single ability that Sophie has, so that definitely works out. And also I do agree that he's always been there. He's always helped out not just Sophie but also her friends, so he's really supportive of Sophie and the Black Swan, and I wouldn't be surprised to see if Elwin actually is Sophie's biological father. And of course the love for stuffed animals, I do agree. I feel like Elwin's gotten a lot of the characters into stuffed animals in this book. But yeah, I definitely just all around Elwin is a great candidate because he truly is supportive, and I wouldn't expect anybody else to be Sophie's biological father. But let's get on to the next theory for who Sophie's biological father is. Alright, the next theory is kind of interesting. It's actually Kessler, so let's jump straight into it. Don't think that I've heard this one before, as it's not as valid as Elwin, but it does make a little sense. He would have donated his part before Dex came into being. What with Sophie being older and her having to be modified before her life was sparked. The Disneys were worried to have kids because they didn't want them to face slander, so Kessler may have felt the same way than Orlai did. He's talentless, but that doesn't really mean anything. Sophie has always stood up for the talentless. Definitely didn't know Orlai, and he's world toppling. It would explain his surprise when he heard that Julian was Squall, though he did have a perfectly good reason for being surprised if he isn't the one. Remember when Sophie thought Jolie was her mom and she found similarities between her and Dex? Remember when Sophie thought Jolie was her mom and she found similarities between her and Dex? This could be the explanation. I know they don't look anything alike other than what she found, but grandparents' genes are in the pool too. And I know the similarities she found would have come from genes from the other side of the fam. I have no more proof for him, but I don't have the gut feeling that I do with Elwin, and this would make everything with Dex a whole lot weirder. In fact, Kessler may even have had a part in suggesting Grady and Adeline adopt Sophie so we could get to know her. So these are a lot of interesting points actually in this little paragraph here. I definitely find a lot of interesting things in this little section because I've never really thought of Kessler as being Sophie's biological father just because he's talentless, but like this person said, it doesn't really mean anything that he's talentless. Orlai was an empath, but Sophie's not an empath. It doesn't matter what abilities they have, it just matters about the genes. So when it said that Sophie thought that she had a lot of lookalikes to Dex, that could mean something. That could mean that, maybe it's not Jolie, but it could be Kessler. So we can't rule out Kessler out of the biological father pool because yes, definitely Orlai and Kessler didn't know each other. But this definitely is a valid theory, and I found myself, thinking more like, yeah, it could be Kessler. As well as this person said, I don't really like the theory because it kind of makes things weird with Dex, but it is a good theory. I really like how all the comparisons are made. But yeah, this is a great theory. I'm glad this person bring Kessler up because Kessler is a great character. But yeah, let's get on to the next theory for Sophie. Alright, our next theory for for Sophie's biological father is going to be Jurik, which is another very interesting one, probably the most interesting one in this video. So it says, also a bad theory, but while we're thinking talentless, why not him? He likes animals just like Sophie because he works at the sanctuary. He seems interested a little bit in who Sophie's adoptive father was, and that's all this person has. But yes, again, another great theory, because as we know throughout the books, Jurik, if you guys don't remember him, he is very, very nice to Sophie throughout all the books, always very helpful when Sophie's at the sanctuary. Although Jurik is a very, very like side character, I mean, I don't really remember him that much, but it could still be Jurik because Jurik's in the book for a reason. He's nice to Sophie, just like Elwyn and all the other theories so far. But yeah, this is a very, very interesting theory, and I don't think it will happen, but it's still a theory, so we're always going to include it. But yeah, let's get on to the next theory for Sophie's biological father. Alright, our last theory is that Sophie's biological father is Lord Cassius, and the reason for Lord Cassius from Chloe was, I know I said I wouldn't put him, but read a bunch of theories. Keith can read her emotions easily because of the bond they would share. Keith might be mistaken his strange love he feels toward a girl, like she was his long lost sister, for a crush. Think about it. It's plausible. It would ruin Keith, which I'm down for. Two parents with the same abilities might end up with Sophie's unexpected enhancing, because instead of turning into an empath, the power just merged into something different. It's a messy theory, but if Shannon Messenger doesn't want to be killed by one side because she chose the other, this is a pretty clean way to do it. Lord Cassius is definitely a theory for Sophie's biological father, but I definitely don't want it to happen because I don't want it to ruin Keith. Also, Keith and all ships aside, Lord Cassius could definitely be her biological father. She has, you know, two empaths, which definitely could have like kind of merged together, kind of creating this enhancer ability. But it's just kind of weird to think about Lord Cassius as not just Keith's father, you know, which he was a bad father, but also Sophie's father, because I don't think anyone wants Sophie's father to be Lord Cassius. But I mean, it's definitely an interesting theory because I've never really thought of this before. I never really thought about a lot of these things in these videos, so it's definitely cool to kind of see where everyone is. But now I'm going to go into a quick summary of who I think the most will be Sophie's biological father and which kind of theory I like the most. So let's get straight into that summary. Alright, to wrap up all the theories, the one I'm going to go with that I like the most and that I think is going to happen is going to be Elwyn, because he is definitely the most supportive of Sophie. No matter what injury she has, no matter what happens to her, Elwyn is always supportive of her, and I really love that about Elwyn. So I would definitely want Elwyn to be the biological father. And as well, I just think that Elwyn definitely could be her biological father, just by all the things that we've read in the book. It just kind of leads to me to think that Elwyn would be Sophie's biological father. I would love to know what you guys think in the comments down below. So comment down below, what do you guys think about her biological father? Who do you guys think is Sophie's biological father? Because honestly, this is so wild and we're never gonna know, because I never would have guessed Orlai as Sophie's biological mother. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these theories and kind of like learned something, like maybe learn a new theory about who could possibly be Sophie's biological father. Thank you, Chloe, for all of these theories. They definitely came in handy for this video. Now let's get straight into the outro. Alright everyone, it is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these theories in this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed these theories video, because if you guys like these videos, make sure to drop a like down below, which shows me that, you know, you guys want me to create more theories videos. Also, make sure again to comment down below, who do you guys think that Sophie's biological father is? I would love to know, because there's so many theories out there, and I would love to hear all your interesting theories and reply back to you about what I think about them. And also remember to subscribe down below. Our goal is to hit 7,000 subscribers, and if everyone who's not subscribed helps us get there, that would be amazing. And also, if you guys want to check out some KotLC merch, you guys can go to our store at bit.ly/KotLC Fanbase merch, where you guys can check out our really cool designs for, you know, the Keep It Lost cities, such as Fits, Keith, Iggy designs, and so much more. So go check that out if you guys want some KotLC merchandise. But that is going to be it for the video. Make sure to share this with all your KotLC friends. It was a great time making this video. I will see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.